This video is going to be instructions on how to make a tissue paper marigold to be part of the community ofrenda that is a partnership with the Juan de Fuca Foundation for the Arts and the North Olympic Library System. So inside this packet you are going to find 3 green pipe cleaners that will also be the stems. You're going to find 4 sheets of 3 different colored tissue paper. So a yellow, orange, and a deep orange, and then also paper written instructions on how to fold this. If you're at the video, you probably decided not to use the paper instructions, and that's fine. We'll show you how to make it. It's super easy. So I'm going to take the first 4 sheets, which just happens to be yellow, and make sure that they're lined up fairly good. And then I'm going to fan fold them back and forth about 1/2 inch each way. I'm going to crease it and then flip the paper over and crease it again. And I'm going to do this all the way down the paper. Until I get to the end. This is going to give your flower some body and texture. So in my final fold, I'm going to pick that up and show you. It's going to be like this, like a fan, an accordion. So I'm going to take one of my green pipe cleaners, bend it down at about 1 inch or so, just enough to fit over this here. I'm going to put it right in the middle and then use this stem, and I'm going to twist that around so it holds everything in place right about the middle. Now I'm going to gently, first I'm going to cut this into a point. So from both sides, to give it a little more realistic look here. And these are fun to do in all sorts of colors. I've seen them really large sized too, that are really fun when they're all done in kind of rainbow colors. These ones were kind of staying with those traditional marigold colors for our ofrenda for Dia de los Muertos. So I'm going to take the first layer, and remember this is tissue paper, so you're going to be a little gentle, but just separate it from those other 3 sheets and kind of fluff it. So we're making the petal layers here of that flower. And because of the folds, it gives it some body and pulls it away. So we're going to do that with each layer as we go on. And in fact, even that last 4th layer, once the 3rd is pulled up, we're going to kind of flip that up and fluff it out. So we're going to flip it over, fan out the other side, and do the same thing on this other side here. Pull the top layer, gently separate the 2nd layer, and so on. And these kits have 3 flowers in them for a couple of reasons. One, because if you want to participate and to make a flower for the community ofrenda, we want you to be able to have a flower to keep for yourself. So if you decide you want to donate one of the flowers that you make to the community ofrenda, which will be in place, and it will be open to the public starting October 30th down at the Wharf in downtown Port Angeles, then we just ask that you return your flowers to our Jffapa office, which is 101 West Front Street in Port Angeles in the Chase Bank building. Return that by the 28th, and the ofrenda will be open to the public on the 30th. So here's what your flower looks like. If you have any questions, you can always call or email us down at the office. But we hope that you have enjoyed this crafting, and look for us every month down at the Farmers Market. We have a new project each month. Happy crafting!